Alright guys, welcome to another video from Action Brothers Outdoors. And we have another trap sponsor. And also very good news because everybody thought that Sleepy Creek Traps was going to be going out of business back in 2019. But the business was bought by Mr. Brian McKee, the owner of Southern Snares and Supply. So they're sold out of a lot of traps right now, but they will be restocked soon. And we got an email from him, what was it, 2 weeks ago?
Probably, yeah.
Where he, said I'd be interested in working with you on a sponsorship deal. So he sent us, I believe, a dozen traps. So let's rip open this box and take a look at them. Perfect timing too, because we got hired the other day to take out an infamous murderer by the name of Tom L. Rufus. He has been murderously killing cats in the middle of the night. So we got these to help take that kitty cat out.
Hey boy.
Now, what's nice about it is this is a much smaller box than most modern traps come in. There's 1 3/4, and since they're in such a small box, it's not going to cost you as much shipping. Grab one out here. These are Sleepy Creek 1 3/4. They are made in the USA with high quality steel, and those things are stinking stout. Try one of those. That's a stout trap. We got these offset jaws. They come base plated. What I like about these, same as the Duke traps, when they offset the jaws, they make them wider so that it is not necessary for you to laminate the jaws. It is, if jaw laminations are, if you have to have them in your state, that's the law, then of course this isn't going to, count as a laminated jaw. But this jaw is thick, and just looking at them, I don't see any rough spots on the jaw that's going to cause any damage. These are already rusted just a tad, just a little skim of rust on them. I don't feel any grease on them, so I don't think you're going to even have to boil these things once you get them. You can just put them out in the rain, let them rust if you're going to wax and dye them. So they got.
I have to loosen up the pan tension a little bit.
Yeah, we like about 2 pounds or less on our traps. We're not a species-specific trappers. We're just, we want
to catch everything that comes about the set.
Yeah, we're there to control the population. Keep it balanced so that they don't get overpopulated and they don't get underpopulated, really. So these things are really stout, and look at that. Look how far the levers come up. And for those of you maybe beginners watching this, that is critical, because the higher up the levers come, the more holding power it has. It's going to be a lot harder for those animals, especially big tough coyotes, to get out of them. And about the only thing I believe I'm going to do to these, I'm probably going to night latch the dog. Mark Jr. used to be a big fan of the Sleepy Creek 1 3/4. He used a close job, but they're good stout traps. I'll just not latch them. I'll maybe take a little bit of the slop out of the dog here, crimp this here so there's not so much movement. And, I'm going to set the pan tension the way I like it. And I like straight link chain. I do not like twin loop. It's going to hold your animals, yes, but I just don't like it, personally, my preference. So, not something you have to do, but just my preference. That's what I'm going to do.
Me too. I really like that other stuff. I've heard it doesn't bind up as good as that. I just think it
looks better.
Yeah, it looks better. So.
This twin loop wool, if your swivels get locked up for some reason, this will bind up much worse than straight link chain will. So that's just my preference. Like I said, it's gonna hold the animals. So we're gonna bring
the coyote in the world that's gonna break that.
Yeah. So we're gonna bring you guys up close and let you take a close-up look at these. Okay, so here you are. The lighting isn't the greatest, but apologize about that. But as you can see, the levers come up high. It's got a normal round pan. It is, you can see the offset there, how thick the jaw is. It comes base plated. And what's nice about it here, I'll get this in the light for you. You've got a base plate. And then you've got a real thick base. I mean, the base on them is thick. And you've got the base plate. Center swivel like most straps, and then it's all riveted on. And I did think for a second that you had the base plate, then an extra piece over the top of that for your center swiveling, but I guess I was mistaken on that. But either way, these are great traps. I really like how those levers come up so high. I can't wait to put out a few of these for that old Bobcat.
And another thing about these is they're a good small trap. I've caught plenty of animals on small traps. Some people like big traps, but you know what? That trap right there, I like smaller traps because you don't have to dig near as big a bed, and you don't have to disturb the ground as much with you know, a nice little trap like that. And they work great. You just gotta know how to do your blocking and stuff.
Yes, yep. And then also, when you're carrying them, they're a lot more compact. They're going to be easier to bed, and it's a universal trap. You can use this for coyotes, both species of fox, whether it's red or grays. Bobcats, you don't have to worry about a bobcat, you know, getting out of this. That's going to hold a bobcat any day of the week, month, or year. Raccoons will take those without a problem. Some guys don't like offset for coons, but hey, you get a good paw catcher in there. You don't catch him by the toes. That's going to hold him good. So
you gotta know how to do your blocking.
So here in a day or two, we are going to take these out, and we're going to teach a cat-eating bobcat a lesson.